an easy way to work on just general strengthening of the shoulder girdle musculature is just using TheraBand. I like free weight exercises because we can really make sure you cue your posture in as you're doing these. For just kind of a general shoulder workout, you just grab yourself a piece of rubber band. It's cheap, it's portable. You can do basic shoulder flexion. You just raise your arm up in front of you. And you can do all these in 2 or 3 sets of 10. And again, always stay within your pain-free range of motion. You can do shoulder abduction, where you just take your arm out to the side. And again, always work within a comfortable range of motion. From there, we can tie the rubber band off to something. So he can use, tie that off or put it through a door. So from here, he can do horizontal abduction across the body. You can step away a little bit so you get a bigger range of motion. And again, you can adjust the tension on the band to whatever you want. He can take that now and go behind his head with it. So again, within a comfortable range of motion, he can go behind his back with it. That's a nice exercise for getting that internal rotation. He can do shoulder extension where he turns and faces. Maybe switch arms. And then pull it back. So that's a nice way to get shoulder scapular range of motion going. He can turn all the way around and do shoulder flexion in that direction. So what I've told people in the past to do is that they have a bad shoulder and it's not particularly a pain issue, just weakness, just make sure your bad shoulder can do all the things your good shoulder can do. So try an exercise with the good shoulder if it'll do it. Try to get your bad shoulder to do it as well. Now another thing we like to use is called windshield wiper exercises. So we just pretend that there's a windshield in front of you. Bring this elbow up, and then he just brings his hand down. So that works on internal rotation at the shoulder. And just try to pivot that right in the elbow. Now we can also do external rotation. And again, just make that arm work like a windshield wiper. What many people will do with this is they'll bend and straighten their elbow. So they'll do something like this, which is not really the exercise working here. So we try to correct them and say, okay, get that arm in the position. So it just, this part's like an axle and just rotates. So that can be a very good shoulder girdle, rotator cuff, strengthening, retraining exercise. So all of these you can do like 2 or 3 sets of 10. If you find something that's a little bit weaker, you emphasize your weaker direction. Like I say, just an easy way to kind of work on shoulder girdle without too much expense or fuss.